Hi everyone, thank you for visiting Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Welcome to Coffee, Current Events, and Tarot with Debbie. First off, this morning I wanted to, this is the deck I'm using. I've gotten some questions on that. So it's Tarot Illuminati, Eric Dunn. Love this deck, it's my go-to deck. I have several of them all over. And then the Lenormand deck I'm using here is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. But I don't know if I'm saying it right. Cairo Marchetti. All right. So this morning I am looking at the energies surrounding Donald Trump's tax and business records, the Supreme Court, getting, the energies around it going to the Supreme Court now. It's my understanding that the Supreme Court has agreed to listen to 3 of the cases regarding this. And as you recall, as you know, there's been different committees and the New York State prosecutors that had sent these subpoenas to subpoena these records, the tax and business records. And of course, Trump sued to freeze those records from being shared. And now his cases have failed, or he lost in the lower courts, and now it's to the Supreme Court, where Trump has high hopes, or higher hopes, because not only is it weighted Republican, but he also appointed, 2 of them. So he has high hopes that it will, it will be, what's the wording for that? I forget the word, but that he will win in the Supreme Courts. How's that? Okay. So let's take a look at the reading. We'll start from here and go that direction as the energy moves this way, okay? So we're starting here with, and I'm going to kind of combine these 2 cards here. They kind of go together with the energy here. You have the 7 of Swords and the Whip combined. And you can see trying to get away with something there, right? And then you have the Heart and the 9 of Swords. Real concern there. Deep concern. Deep, deep concern. So let's read these 2 cards together. You have the conflict about, around Trump getting away with this. And then you have, the concern about will they follow through with what they know is right by law versus trying to do what the president wants them to do. Even if it means ruling against the president who put them on the bench. So I'm talking about the two justices that were, placed there on the bench, especially, but also, the Republican end of it. So there is real concern. There is definitely a conflict and fear of, him getting away with it. Okay. So then we move over to here, to the center of the reading energy, and you have the 10 of Cups and the Ship. The 10 of Cups is in reverse, though. So it's like a stall in work there. But you have the Ship. So, the Ship always, talks about moving forward or whatever. But with this combination, you have a stall in the movement, okay? But it's my understanding that the actual court date, or whatever you call it, is in April. So that makes sense to the stall in movement forward in this right now. Okay, but moving forward, we have here a really great card, which is the Sun, always a good card, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, and here I see Ginsburg, of course, and you know, I see her in this with the Sun. You have a clear, convincing, and inspirational argument. So she's making a clear and convincing, inspirational argument to the members of the Supreme Court. And I feel like the message would be about upholding the law. You know, no one's above the law. So we have that bright sunshine right here. And then we have the Moon and the Six of Cups. And that's bringing in the energy, I feel, of, you know, maybe those two justices. You know, they're not just going to hand it over. The emotions are high. They're, you know, they're conflicted. You know, you have conflict with it. Their emotions are high. And yeah, so there you have the two justices that are conflicted with letting him get away with it, emotionally conflicted. They're not just going to hand it over. She's going to have to make a case, okay? So, all that being said, we then move into this energy where you have this is, you know, a possible outcome. I asked, you know, what's the outcome of all this? And the Princess of Swords and the Tower. So what dropped in clairvoyantly as soon as I saw these cards was, you might not win all the cases. Well, one way, whatever way you're looking at it, the one thing that will come out is truth about the Trump organization. So, you know, they're looking at the 3 cases, might not get all 3 cases or whatnot, but the truth will come out about the Trump organization. So I think that's a big deal, guys. And so that's it for today's morning question. And thank you for stopping in on this beautiful Sunday morning. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. You're invited Wednesday night to the live stream, Wind Down Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock Central Time. So whatever time that is for you, I hope you join us. And if you would like a personal reading, please visit freebirdspirit.com. Happy Sunday.